everyone, and welcome back to today's lesson, which is a phrasal verb quiz. You may have noticed that we have finished all 10 of the third set of the phrasal verbs that we have been studying over the past few weeks. I will leave a link in the description box to set 1, set 2 and set 3, but this quiz is just to test set 3. You will also have the links to the first 2 quizzes in the description box below. So you can use this quiz in 2 ways. The first way, and if you have seen all of the 1-minute phrasal verb lessons, you can use this quiz as a knowledge check to see how many of those phrasal verbs you can remember. If you haven't seen the 10 phrasal verbs from this set, then you can use this as a test and see how many you know. And if you don't know all of them, that is no problem. You can go to the playlist and watch the 1-minute lesson on the phrasal verbs that you need to reinforce your knowledge of. So without further ado, let's get straight into the quiz. This is the first one. This job involves blank regular stock checks. And the phrasal verb means to perform or complete a task, a job or activity. And it is to carry out. And as it's going after the verb involve, we're going to use it in the gerund form or the ing form of the verb. This job involves carrying out regular stock checks. The second one is, he had to accept that he could never blank his parents' expectations. So this phrasal verb means to be as good as, and it is often used with expectations. If you remember that from the 1-minute phrasal verb lesson, it has 3 words and it is to live up to. He had to accept that he could never live up to his parents' expectations. Here is the third phrasal verb. I need to leave work early today. Would you mind if we blank our meeting to 12 p.m? So you can probably guess from the context, this phrasal verb means to make something happen earlier than planned. And it's the opposite of put off. This is bring forward. Would you mind if we brought forward our meeting to 12 p.m? Remember, I've used the past simple there because it's actually a second conditional. The next one is, when he missed the goal, he felt like he had blank all of his teammates. So this phrasal verb means to disappoint. It should be let down. When he missed the goal, he felt like he had let down all of his teammates. She resigned because she couldn't blank her boss's poor management. This phrasal verb means to tolerate or to cope with. It's a really common one, and in fact I would say we use it more than tolerate. So it's to put up with. She resigned because she couldn't put up with her boss's poor management. Don't be sad. I'm sure a fun evening out with your friends will blank you blank. This phrasal verb means to feel happier or to make someone feel better. So it should be to cheer up. Don't be sad. I'm sure a fun evening out with your friends will cheer you up. The government is going to blank a new tax on second homes next year. So this phrasal verb means to introduce. It's usually used with laws and rules and that kind of thing. And it is to bring in. The government is going to bring in a new tax on second homes next year. That coat is too expensive right now. I'm going to wait for the price to blank in the sales. This was the phrasal verb that had lots of different meanings. You can probably guess from the context that it means to reduce, and this is go down. So that coat is too expensive right now. I'm going to wait for the price to go down in the sales. This is the penultimate question, and it is, every September, the charity blank school supplies to families in need. So this phrasal verb means to give something to every member of a particular group. It's commonly used with teachers when they give their students different materials, worksheets, and that type of thing. And it is to hand out. Every September, the charity hands out school supplies to families in need. This is the last one. Well done if you've made it this far through the quiz. And it is: the UK government gradually blank national service in the early 1960s. So if you don't know already, national service was or is the compulsory military service that young men had to do in the UK, and I'm quite sure that in some countries it is still compulsory. Anyway, the phrasal verb that you need here means to get rid of or to stop doing something. And the phrasal verb is to do away with. And in this context, we're going to put it in the past simple. The UK government gradually did away with national service in the early 1960s. That's it for today. I hope you enjoyed this quiz. Let me know in the comment section below how you did. I hope you did well, but if you didn't, no problem. You can go and have a look at the playlist with all of these 10 phrasal verbs. There are also more phrasal verbs for you to take a look at, and I have some more quizzes which you can see just here, and feel free to go and have a go at those as well. But that's it for today. I hope you've enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.